Hey everybody, this is Monty Reed. We're getting ready to broadcast live, and we want to talk to you a little bit about Don't Start It, Don't... We're going to talk to you about Get Started, Don't Quit by Monty Reed. I have a learning disability, and as I was talking to you, I was trying to read the title of the book, and of course, you saw what happened. So, you watched it live. This is Monty Reed coming to you live from Washington, and I'm taking a mini vacation, as Pam Jackson has always recommended. When you're in the midst of it, take a mini vacation. It helps you reset everything. And we had an exhausting weekend with our food business where we deliver food, groceries to your door. And Black Friday is a big deal for everybody to get food, save money. And the idea of saving money on your groceries with Black Friday was a big deal. And our goal was to do $27,000 in sales, and you all helped us to do. I did it again with my learning disability. Our goal was $25,000, and we went over $27,000 before midnight last night when the sale ended. And so here it is, Tuesday after Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving, I'm always looking at things that I'm thankful for. And when I was a little kid, I wanted to be an author and travel around and do speaking engagements. And I was told that in high school, I was told I would never go to college, forget about writing, forget about speaking. And fortunately, someone believed in me and invited me to Junior Achievement, my sister, and also Mr. Oddlog, my freshman year history teacher. And anyway, there I got exposed to Dale Carnegie and Napoleon Hill, and realized that there was more to life than just getting a job. And also that I could achieve my dreams, and what you believe will be. If you believe you can't, you won't. If you believe you can write a book, you will. And now it's not a huge book, it wasn't a bestseller yet, but our first edition of Get Started, Don't Quit is sold out, and we're gearing up to publish the second edition. And so it's being edited now. Right now it's only 80 pages, but it's going to bump out to 100 and I think the editor said we need to be at 195. It might be 180 pages, but then we'll put some pictures in there as well. And so it's been really exciting to have my first book. And at the signing party, you'll be able to get autographed versions of these. We're expecting to have the book ready by February 2017. There's going to be some new chapters, but for those of you who haven't ever seen the book before, these are the chapters that are currently in there, and we're going to add some other stuff. A lot of these chapters actually have an opportunity to be turned into a separate book altogether. And so I'll just read the existing chapters. Chapter 1 is the LifeSuit robotic exoskeleton. Most of you know about me because of this machine. When I was in the Army, I had a parachute accident, was in the hospital, and doctors told me to forget about living my normal life, forget about walking. And the LifeSuit came to me in a vision, and I wrote it all down, and then there was more visions. I was at the hospital for over 9 months, and I wrote down all the visions, and I remember I was told I would never go to college, and I thought, well, how am I going to build this thing if I can't go to college? I mean, I need to learn computers, I need to learn robotics, I need to learn mechanical engineering. I was always handy with my hands. I learned to weld when I was a kid, and was really determined with that. And now the LifeSuit robotic exoskeletons are available in hospitals, and the next phase is the home use model. So there'll be another chapter talking to you about that, because we're raising money now for the home use model, and that will allow paralyzed people to get into a LifeSuit and walk around all day instead of using a wheelchair. And of course, we're not going to force anybody. I did have somebody tell me walking is overrated, and he doesn't want a LifeSuit, and I told him we're not going to force you. It's just an option. We want everyone to have an option, so that's what the new LifeSuit's all about. But it is currently available in hospitals. If you're not aware of it, talk to your physical therapist. They can get you to a medical school or learning hospital where they can get into experimental trials and start using the LifeSuit to learn to walk again. Chapter 2, I talk about my first job. When I was 7 years old, my brother gave me a job working for him, delivering newspapers for $0.10 a day. It was a while ago. And within a few weeks, I found that the candy store at the end of the paper route had candy for a fraction of the price, and so I invested my paycheck into my own business buying the candy. I did not get high on my own supply. I did not eat the candy. I sold it and used the money to buy additional candies. And after a few weeks, then I had plenty to eat, and expanded that business with hiring other sales reps when I was 7. That was a lot of fun. No one hits my brother. I'm going to change that to no one hits my brother but